Well, today I believe the previous topic and the chapter is clear. We have discussed the main questions and in between line what all possible questions were there. Now we have a new chapter for today. That's biomolecule. अगर हम ध्यान से देखेंगे word itself says molecule, that means what are we made up of. अगर हम बोलेंगे कि planet जो है हमारा it's made of lot many organism, मतलब बहुत सारे organisms हैं. It can be single cell, it can be multicellular organism. So हर एक organism की जो बनावट है उसका जो basic unit, you call that as structural and functional unit of the body. You know what it is. It is the cell. So when you're saying cell is the basic structural and functional unit of our body, but this cell is made up of many smaller substance. You call them as biomolecule or chemical molecule. देखा जाए तो छोटे छोटे molecules जो कि big molecules बनाते हैं and then they form out your cell. So we are going to understand different types of biomolecule. It's about what we eat also. Like if you are saying that you had chapati in the morning, so you know what it is. If it's made up of wheat, you're talking about what kind of substance is there. Is it carbohydrate, fat, or protein? So it is more of carbohydrate. Fat will be there if you have added ghee on that. Fat would be also there. So it's the carbohydrate. So these things are being broken down, and that's what it says. It's biomolecule. So we are going to understand various elements. It's a kind of biochemistry or the chemicals present inside the living organisms. That is what biomolecule will deal with. So in general, we can see here carbohydrate, protein, nucleic acid. So majorly you find these molecules that are broken down for understanding. So carbohydrate हम खाते हैं, protein खाते हैं, nucleic acid खाते हैं. So it's about nucleic acid is about more of amino acid in it. अब इसको हम डिटेल में करेंगे, अभी फ़िलहाल आप ज़्यादा इसको ध्यान मत दो, बट देन वील गो इनटू द फर्स्ट टाइप, दैट्स द कार्बोहाइड्रेट. So basically if you are saying carbohydrate, होता क्या है carbohydrate? It is the hydrates of the carbon. Hydrates of the carbon means it is made up of majorly 3 elements: carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. ये जो हाइड्रोजन और ऑक्सीजन का रेशियो बिल्कुल पानी का क्या रेशियो है, पानी में कितना, इफ़ आई एम सेइंग वाटर इज रिटन लाइक दिस. So what is the ratio of hydrogen and oxygen? It is 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen, right? 2:1. So carbohydrate के अंदर भी यही ratio है. It is 2:1. So when you're writing a carbohydrate, general formula of a carbohydrate, you will be writing H2O, CH2O, and the chain is a long chain. So that's why you have N at the end. So you have carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. So what is carbohydrate made of? 3 elements that forms carbohydrate. It is carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. So आप यहाँ पे underline कर लो. And the general formula. What is the ratio in which you can remember this? कार्बोहाइड्रेट का जनरल फॉर्मूला किसके साथ आप रिलेट कर सकोगे? पानी के मॉलिक्यूल के साथ. इट इज़ 2:1. हाइड्रोजन इज़ 2 and oxygen is 1. So this will help you. 3 elements are there, including your number of chain. So it's like carbon, hydrogen, oxygen coming together. And when you talk about these carbohydrates को basically हमने categorize किया है based upon the types of the शुगर मॉलिक्यूल. इनके अंदर कैसे शुगर मॉलिक्यूल है उस बेसिस पे हमने इसे कैटेगराइज किया है. If we talk about the different types of carbohydrate, उनकी कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी के बेसिस पे, मतलब कैसे वो अरेंज्ड हैं। जो सिंपल होते हैं उनको हम बोलते हैं मोनोसेकेराइड, मतलब आपका ग्लूकोज का पैकेट, यू नो, व्हाट यू गेट फ्रॉम द मेडिकल स्टोर, मतलब उसको हम और छोटे सब यूनिट में कन्वर्ट नहीं कर सकते। रिमेंबर, सो इफ़ आई एम गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट सिंपल शुगर जो कि ईजिली डिजॉल्वेबल इन वाटर होते हैं, सो दे वुड बी मोनोसेकेराइड्स। सो बेसिकली कार्बोहाइड्रेट बनता कैसे है, जब one monosaccharide attached with another monosaccharide, then attached with another so it's like monosaccharide, what is it? Basic unit of one carbohydrate. Okay, so remember when I'm talking about carbohydrate, you should be knowing, exam में कई बारी ऐसा question आता है, dash plus dash forms carbohydrate. So you should be able to write the basic thing, that is उसका जो basic unit है जिसको हम बोलते हैं मोनोमर। बहुत सारे मोनोमर मिलते हैं तभी जाके पॉलीमर बनता है। तो कार्बोहाइड्रेट इज़ अ काइंड ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर दैट इज़ फॉर्म्ड आउट ऑफ द सिंपलेस्ट फॉर्म। सो विच इज़ दैट सिंपलेस्ट फॉर्म? इट इज़ मोनोसेक्राइड्स। सो हम मोनोसेक्राइड्स को लाइन में अरेंज करेंगे तो उस हिसाब से कार्बोहाइड्रेट के स्ट्रक्चर्स बनेंगे। And when you talk about monosaccharide, you understood the example of the glucose which we get in the packets, while it gives us quick energy. So depending upon the number of carbon chain, कितने कार्बन है उस पर, तो it is divided। 3 होगा तो ट्रायोस है, 4 कार्बन होगा तो टेट्रोस होगा, 5 कार्बन होगा तो पेंटोस होगा। If it is 6 carbon, it's hexose. If it is 7, it's called heptose. So these are based upon the number of carbon atom attached. The second type of carbohydrate, when two monomers come together, हम उसे बोलते हैं डाइसेक्राइड। डाइसेक्राइड का मतलब आपकी जो चीनी, आपके घर में जो चीनी रखी है, शुगर, ओके, विच इज़ केप्ट इन योर कबर्ड ऑफ योर किचन, उसको आप लेते हो, मतलब केन शुगर भी बोलते हैं हम उसे, आप घोल सकते हो पानी में ईजिली। लेकिन जब हम खाते हैं वो, इट गेट्स डाइजेस्टेड एंड डिजॉल्व, मतलब वो और भी छोटे छोटे simpler form में it gets divided. Okay, so basically you have to remember कि वो simple unit नहीं है। 2 monosaccharide जब एक साथ आते हैं तब बनता है हमारा डाइसेक्राइड। लेकिन इसका जो बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर है, अब अलग अलग चीज़ों में अलग अलग पाए जाते हैं। जैसे कि शुगर केन के अंदर जो मोनोसेक्राइड मिलता है उसको हम सुक्रोज बोलते हैं, विच इज़ फर्दर ब्रोकन डाउन इनटू ग्लूकोज एंड फ्रक्टोज। फ्रूट में से पाया है तो यू कैन रिमेंबर ग्लूकोज एंड फ्रक्टोज। जो दूध के अंदर जो शुगर मिलता है उसको हम बोलते हैं लैक्टोस। और अगर हम इसको तोड़ेंगे तो 2 सिंपल मोनोसेक्राइड्स इसमें कौन से मिलेंगे? ग्लूकोज और गैलेक्टोस। और अगर हम माल्टोस को लेंगे, सो माल्टोस इज़ बेसिकली द काइंड ऑफ शुगर obtained from malt sugar. Okay, it's like more or less like you have had your Bonvita and all, so they have malt sugar in it. So it's made up of 2 glucose, मतलब 2 glucose molecule एक साथ मिलते हैं तो you make maltose. So मतलब अगर maltose को तोड़ें, ये एग्ज़ाम में पता है, एग्ज़ाम doesn't mean your 11th standard exam. Okay, this topic is very very much important on the basis of your NEET. NEET में what do? They ask you like this: lactose is broken down, matlab lactose, they can use the word hydrolyzed. Lactose is hydrolyzed into dash and dash, so it will be glucose and galactose. So they can ask you this way: sucrose can be hydrolyzed, or रिवर्स फॉर्म में पूछ सकते हैं, ग्लूकोज और फ्रक्टोज मिला के कौन सा कार्बोहाइड्रेट बनाएगा? यू शुड बी नोइंग इट इज़ सुक्रोज. सो दीज क्वेश्चंस दे कैन आस्क यू 5 कार्बन मोनोसेक्राइड क्या बोलते हैं? पेंटोस. सो दिस इज़ बेसिकली नीट के लेवल पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से ये चार्ट बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है. बट देन फॉर यू 11th एग्जाम ऑल यू हैव टू लर्न इज़ द बेसिक यूनिट. आपको मालूम होना चाहिए कि कार्बोहाइड्रेट कौन सी चीज़ को एक साथ लेके आते हैं. बहुत सारे छोटे छोटे मोनोसेक्राइड को जब हम एक साथ लाते हैं यू गेट कार्बोहाइड्रेट. सो द थर्ड टाइप ऑफ कार्बोहाइड्रेट, इट इज़ द पॉली polysaccharide. This one, polysaccharide. So basically बहुत सारे monosaccharide. जब only one single monosaccharide, that's a simple form of sugar. When two monosaccharide, it is disaccharide. When more than two polymer of monosaccharide comes together, they form polysaccharide. That means they are again divided while we digest them. For example, you have the plant stored molecule, that is a starch. चावल खाते हो आप, चावल बाद में डाइजेस्ट होता है हमारी बॉडी में, चावल हमारे स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन में डाइजेस्ट होता है, राइट. सो व्हेन योर इनसाइड योर माउथ आल्सो डाइजेशन हैपन्स फॉर स्टार्च. तभी हम बोलते हैं, आप जब रोटी खाते हो या चावल खाते हो, आपको चबा चबा के, यू हैव टू च्यू इट, नॉट वंस, मे बी कितना भी सॉफ्ट है. च्यूइंग इज़ बिकॉज द स्लाइवरी अमाइलेज जो एंजाइम होता है हमारे मुंह के अंदर, वो डाइजेस्ट करता है आपके पॉलीसेक्राइड को. सो डाइजेशन इज स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम योर माउथ इटसेल्फ. सो कार्बोहाइड्रेट का डाइजेशन कहाँ पे होता है? आपके माउथ में होता है. फिर जाके वो उसका डाइजेशन कहाँ पे शुरू होता है? इंटेस्टाइन में, स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन में. स्टमक में प्रोटीन इज डाइजेस्टेड. सो वी हैव अंडरस्टूड द 3 types of carbohydrate, and just example you remember one, that will be sufficient enough. ग्लाइकोजन यहाँ पे दे रखा है, तो एनिमल कार्बोहाइड्रेट जो कि एनिमल्स में स्टोर्ड होते हैं, वो ग्लाइकोजन का एग्जाम्पल दिया है. Here they have given examples, glucose, galactose, fructose का example उन्होंने दिया है. So even if you just leave that, that's perfectly all right. So disaccharide is clear to you. यहाँ पे function भी आ सकता है. ये paragraph, if you see this paragraph, they can ask you questions कि कहाँ पे डाइजेस्ट होता है डाइसेक्राइड, और कैसे वो पास ऑन करता है, व्हाट इज़ द मेथड. सो डिफ्यूजन से वो पास ऑन करता है वन सेल टू नेक्स्ट सेल. You know, it is formed up of, it is made up of 2 monosaccharide together. So next one we have carbohydrate is the polysaccharide. So starch, glycogen and cellulose. Starch is basically stored in the plants. Plant carbohydrates को हम बोलते हैं starch, और एनिमल्स में जो पाए जाते हैं, इट्स द ग्लाइकोजन वन. नाउ समथिंग विच इज़ बेसिकली आस्क्ड more often is this part: biological significance of carbohydrate. What is the use, benefit? कार्बोहाइड्रेट खाने की ज़रूरत क्या है? So point by point here, just read it. It says it supplies energy for metabolism. हमारी बॉडी में जो भी एक्टिविटी होती है उसकी एनर्जी प्रोविजन is being provided by whom? It is by carbohydrate. Then glucose is the main substrate for ATP synthesis. Now you will be learning in the next chapter how glucose is being converted into ATP. It's the formation of molecule. ATP is generally the energy currency of a body, so it gives us energy, it gets stored. And examples of glucose you can give, you can actually put in the third point as an example. It says that lactating babies get energy from the lactose because they can't digest the other carbohydrates, so they get it from the disaccharide called lactose. So यहाँ एक question बन सकता है, name the carbohydrate which provides energy to lactating babies. Babies means around 8 months. Till 8 months other food is not provided to a child, so the child is fed on milk, so it's lactose. So the answer to this question would be lactose. And when you talk about the polysaccharide, और क्या क्या करता है polysaccharide? हमारी बॉडी का सेल मेम्ब्रेन बनाता है, सेल वॉल बनाता है, और हमारी बॉडी में रिजर्व फूड की तरह स्टोर होता है. व्हाट आर द फॉर्म? स्टार्च और ग्लाइकोजन के फॉर्म में वो स्टोर्ड होता है. सो फॉर टुडे you should be able to learn carbohydrates, 3 types of carbohydrate. monosaccharide, disaccharide, polysaccharide, and just their basic names, examples. Okay, that's it. And this chart will be helpful for you. We'll do lipids tomorrow. And if you find any doubt, okay, one more thing I missed out telling you while I was explaining. This part I just missed out. जब एक मोनोसेक्राइड में अलग सा एक ग्रुप अटैच्ड होता है तो उसके नाम से, तो अभी हमने बोला था कि अगर कार्बन चेन 7 होंगे तो हेप्टोस बोलेंगे, लेकिन अगर इनके साथ एक्स्ट्रा कुछ ग्रुप अटैच्ड हो, जैसे कि यहाँ पे दिखाया है एल्डिहाइड, एल्डिहाइड इज अटैच्ड, सो व्हेन दैट, बिकॉज ऑफ एल्डिहाइड द नेम चेंजेस इनटू एल्डोस, सो दैट काइंड ऑफ शुगर इज कॉल्ड एज एल्डोस. अगर कीटोन ग्रुप अटैच्ड है सो it is called as ketose. Ketone group is attached. So based upon the extra substance that is, they can ask you the name of the carbohydrate. If it is 3 carbon, how many, what is the name of the carbohydrate if 3 carbons are forming the chain of the sugar molecule? So you should be knowing it is triose. So ऐसे basic questions आते हैं यहाँ से, इस chapter से. We'll continue with, I just see if I have a smaller version of the video.
Called carbohydrates, which is a macromolecule. Now this molecule over here is the basic or the most common structure of a carbohydrate, and it's called the glucose molecule. I know you've heard this. Many people just call this sugar, but this is actually a simple sugar, which means it can combine to form more complex sugars. These simple sugars are also known as monosaccharides. Monosaccharides usually look like pentose or hexose rings. Pentose is 5 carbon sugars, so for example DNA, or more common, hexose are 6 carbon sugars such as glucose, sucrose, galactose, and fructose. And guess what? Fructose is in apples. So, sugars in general is a short-term energy source, which are the main source of energy, which is why an apple a day keeps the doctor away, because it keeps my body running for a while. Now, we'll discuss how carbs are effective energy molecules later on during the presentation. So, notice the name carbohydrates. Well, we can break this up and we see that carbo is carbon and hydrate is water. That is carbon plus water, which is called hydrated carbon. From the name itself, we can figure out its empirical formula, that is CH2, and we'll put an N depending on how many sugars are combined. So we can say it has a ratio of 1C, 2H, and 1O. So to make long things short, this is the basic formula for carbohydrates. Whoa! All these N's and C's and O's and H's? Well, basically this is the amount of sugars. This is the glucose molecule, and finally H2O is water. So if you have 2 sugars, we replace that with N and do the math. For example, what is the molecular formula for a polymer made by linking 5 glucose molecules together by dehydration reactions? In this case, our N is equal to 5. Recall that formula, we just plug N into that formula and do the math. If we subtract the H8O4, this will yield this answer. Now remember nomenclature where we combine 2 different elements such as carbon and oxygen and called it carbon monoxide? Mono because of nomenclature rules. Well, these rules also somewhat applies when we add glucose. So if there's 2 glucose molecules, what would that be? You guessed right, it would be disaccharides. And instead of saying tri or tetrasaccharides, we just say if there's 3 or more glucoses, then we'd call these polysaccharides. Now mainly there are 3 groups of carbohydrates, which are monosaccharides, disaccharides, and polysaccharides. Let's go more into these. Monosaccharide is a simple sugar and most commonly glucose. There are 2 types of glucose molecules. There's the alpha glucose and then there is the beta glucose. Notice that there's only one difference between alpha and beta glucose molecules. Alpha here has the hydroxide molecule on the opposite plane of the hydroxymethyl molecule, and beta glucose has the hydroxide molecule on the same plane as the hydroxymethyl molecule. Alpha glucoses are used for energy storage. It's usually a simple helices shaped like so. Beta glucose molecules are for structure. The links between these will be explained later on. But this is how beta glucoses would stack up on top of each other. Now let's talk about disaccharides, which are 2 sugars. So, 2 glucoses, a glucose plus a glucose will yield a maltose. A glucose plus galactose will give us a lactose, and a glucose plus fructose will give sucrose, which are also found in apples. Finally, polysaccharides, which are many sugars. Alright, so there's 4 types of polysaccharides. There's cellulose, starch, glycogen, and chitin. Let's start with the first one. Cellulose. It makes up the cell walls of a plant. So this will be made up of beta glucose chains because remember, beta glucose is for structure and it has a 1 to 4 beta link. I'll explain later what that is. Further, cellulose is really strong, so it's hard to break them down, and that's why they're indigestible. So for example, fiber, it is made up of cellulose, and apples contain fiber. So when I eat that apple, I don't really digest. The fiber in the apple passes through my digestive system, taking what it can along with it. Basically pulls everything down and then it comes out of my body through you know where. Now let's move on. Starch. It is used for energy storage in plants. And in fact, plants make carbohydrates through photosynthesis and store them as starch. Since these are for energy storage, they're made up of alpha glucoses, and these have a simple helices shaped like so. These have a 1 to 4 alpha link, and thus they are unbranched. Again, I'll explain the 1 to 4 links later, so don't worry about that. Now the third main sugar, glycogen, is used for energy storage in animals. Again, these are made up of alpha glucose molecules. These are mostly found in liver and also in muscle cells. Additionally, these are highly branched and have a 1 to 4 alpha link. Finally, chitin, which can be found in exoskeletons of insects, and these are very structural, as we can see in this beetle. Thus, these are made up of beta glucose molecules, so it has a 1 to 4 beta link.
In the previous video they were talking about alpha. Actually आपके टेक्स्ट बुक में ज़्यादा नहीं दिया, इसलिए मैंने अल्फ़ा और बीटा ग्लूकोज के बारे में बात नहीं करी. ये जैसे एक चेन है, दिस इज़ द चेन, राइट? दिस इज़ द चेन ऑफ कार्बन, यू नो, मेकिंग वन ग्लूकोज. बट व्हेन यहाँ ये अगर फर्स्ट कार्बन काउंट किया गया तो फर्स्ट कार्बन में हाइड्रोजन है, लेकिन अगर हम बीटा को चेक करेंगे तो फर्स्ट कार्बन में इट इज़ द OH ग्रुप अटैच. दैट्स द ओनली डिफरेंस बिटवीन अल्फा एंड बीटा ग्लूकोज. So I believe you don't have to learn extra. Just examples and the names are sufficient for the carbohydrate group.